Hey, are you curious what went down at Beyond 2025 this year? I know the FOMO is absolutely real, but don't worry, we've got you covered as always. And I know those of you that were there, we want to continue on with the excitement as well. So, in today's Technically Unraveled show, we are going to be recapping the largest event for MSPs. That is going to be at Pax8 Beyond. We're going to go through some exclusive keynotes. You're not going to want to miss those because those are coming from your industry leaders. We also have panels, breakout sessions, and my goodness, were they inspiring this past year. So stick around. You're not going to want to miss out. Hey everybody, I'm Kristen Fehrenbach, the Senior Director of Microsoft Go-to-Market here at Pax8. Thank you so much for joining Technically Unraveled, where we cover all things Azure, Biz Apps, Modern Work, Security, Copilot. AI fits in there, of course. But you can't forget, we also have two other shows. We've got The Game, and we also have Academy Live. So this is where I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe because we have some incredible humans here at Pax8 that work hard to bring you new and fresh content day over day. So please make sure to check those out. This year at Beyond was so much fun, and I had an incredible host alongside me, Ryan Walsh. We had such a good time. I mean, overall, it was just so much. Now I'm looking at myself. Now I'm obviously the hand talker here, everybody. But we go through and we got to talk to all of those key leaders that were at Beyond. They were giving keynotes. You see Rob Ray right here. And it was such a pleasure and a highlight for me personally to get to be part of this. But as we kick off this show today, I want to make sure to show you the intro of Beyond Live. Check it out.
I'm Nick Eddy, and you're watching Beyond Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Rob speaking, and welcome to Beyond Airlines. We hope you enjoy your flight to Denver, Colorado, home of the world's biggest and best MSP gathering.
Hey folks, you heard Captain Rob. We're on our way to Denver, USA for Pax8 Beyond, the center of the IT channel universe.
Man, this is a long flight coming from Brizzy to Denver. But I am so excited about Beyond. I just hope I can get some sleep. My dreams have been so weird lately.
And welcome to the show!
Okay, that's weird. Oh my God. What the heck is that?
Our dream at Pax8 is to help you put on the Iron Man suit.
What's up with that?
Oh my God.
Okay, that's really weird.
Come on, you can do better one more time!
Hey, Walsh, wake up. We have a show to do.
The MSP channel's favorite industry event is back, and this year it's bigger, bolder, and some may say above and beyond.
Beyond 2025 is delivering serious innovation, next-level education, and the kind of community that really makes the channel thrive.
We're not waiting for the future to arrive. We're creating it together.
We'll be your eyes, your ears, and your backstage pass, recapping everything from main stage mic drops to the ever-evolving vendor expo.
We are talking agentic AI, cybersecurity, guided growth, and all of the newest innovations to the Pax8 marketplace. These aren't just buzzwords, they're game changers, bringing the future to the forefront and our Pax8 partners along for the ride.
Years from now, when the dust settles and history asks who stood on the edge of tomorrow, they'll point to you.
We'll bring you the all-stars, the experts, and the innovators shaping the future of tech.
Thank you for being here, whether you're with us in person or streaming from across the globe.
If you're ready to elevate, innovate, and network till the sun comes up, this is your moment.
Your journey beyond limits
Starts now.
To start us off, I want to introduce you to our Chief Commerce Officer, the President of Pax8, and if a lumberjack and a supermodel were going to have a baby, it would be called Nick Hetty. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Hetty.
Good morning, Beyond! We like to share fun facts as a way of getting to know each other, so I'm going to share one of mine. On June 6th, yes, just a few days ago, a new channel partner entered our ecosystem. Her name is Harlow Hetty, my new baby girl, and I'm grateful to be able to share the stage with you today, and even more grateful to my amazing wife for allowing me. I found this quote from MLK, and I want to share one line: the fierce urgency of now. I love that, and it couldn't be more relevant, because everything we're going to talk about at Beyond, the pace of change, the rise of AI, the shift in how business gets done, isn't just coming someday. It's already here. And what we do now matters. Last year, I stood on stage and said, "Welcome to the show." This year's the start of something bigger for all of us. A new economy, a new model, and new possibilities for every partner in this room. You've already started building, and we're here to help you scale it. We're not waiting for the future to arrive. We're creating it together. That's why this year is different. With AI reshaping how companies operate, we're witnessing business models evolve in real time. And for a lot of people, that feels massive, disruptive, and even uncertain. But here's what gives me hope. In every era of transformation, it's the people who lead through it that define what comes next. The people who know their clients, who understand their pain, who care enough to ask better questions, and bold enough to act on the answers. And this room is full of them. When I look out, I see the most driven, ambitious, and resilient people in the entire channel. So to our partners and our vendors here today, thank you. It's about you. Our community has expanded beyond expectations. Today, Pax8 proudly supports over 42,000 partners worldwide. We serve more than 700,000 SMB customers, and we are reaching over 22 million unique users from 75 countries worldwide. And this effort has led to a year-over-year growth rate north of 40%.
Oh, I love that highlight. And I mean, with over 2,300 partners in attendance, you got over 145 vendors. And this is all happening within the Gaylord Rockies Convention Center. It is definitely growing to be one of the biggest MSP conventions out there in the entire world. Man, it was just such a fun event to be able to not only go participate, but also get to do all these live recaps. There's just so many highlights and key moments that really just took place. And there's always the networking, which is what I know our partners find so valuable. It's those little coffee chats in the hallway, all of that. But one of my absolute favorite parts actually happens before the show even kicks off. And it is the Women in Tech panel that was hosted by our very own Carrie Schiff. So let's take a look.
So we are at Pax8 Beyond, and we are here for the Women in Tech panel.
And looking forward to hearing a lot about some really cool ladies in tech. I am absolutely thrilled to introduce you to my panel. Their work embodies the spirit of innovation and the relentless pursuit of excellence, making them role models for aspiring tech professionals around the world.
I've been in the industry for about 15 years and it's become more balanced, but I always wanted to be a little more balanced.
I got my start in the tech industry because of a natural curiosity for technology.
We just came from the Women in Tech. It's actually my second year at Pax8 Beyond. It is amazing.
It was a standing room. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome seeing how many people showed up for it.
I think one of the most interesting thing is that the room is obviously filled with women because it's for that. But the whole back of the stage is filled by men are trying to get probably a little bit more knowledge and making sure that they are catering to the different segments within their own companies.
Hearing their stories felt very personal.
To me, ambition means really just striving to be my best. So not anybody else's best, but what is my best.
Biggest takeaways are they were owning the work-life balance.
I have always aspired to enjoy what I do so much that they commingle naturally.
The conversation is really important and impactful, but it's also showing how invested people are to having this conversation.
I thought it was a great opportunity. I've been very fortunate in my career to have a lot of women that were mentors or that I was able to look up to. And I thought it was great to have an opportunity to come and celebrate women and give them some of the props and uplift the women that I've had a lot of respect for in my career.
It's really, really good seeing more women in tech through the years because it means that it's less scary to people who are coming to it fresh.
It's really important to feel like you're not alone.
We deal with a lot of microaggressions, biases.
Being a female in a very male-dominated field, you get the typical looks like you don't know that what you're doing.
I deserve a seat at the table.
Try things that you haven't tried before. Fail at things frequently because if you're not failing, you're not learning.
We have the same ability. We have unique gifts that we bring to the table.
It's something I would tell my younger self, and I tell my child every day, do it.
Encouraging young women to be in tech, having a daughter myself, I think just giving her the ability that she can truly do anything that she wants.
So just get involved and experiment with stuff even if you feel like you don't belong, you really, really do.
So I sat there the whole time with just chills. You've got Lisa Williams from Microsoft telling girls just get out there and do it and just own it. And so there was just so many powerful messages that came through. So I look forward to that segment continuing on through additional Beyonds as well. Now, I want to talk about a powerful keynote because while I was at Microsoft, I had the pleasure of working with Travis Walter. And on the flip side, now we got to invite him to a Pax8 event to actually host a keynote where he was talking about AI, agentic technologies, and how we are going to continue to revolutionize SMB. So let's check him out.
And our CEO calls out that maybe a year ago it was the era of co-pilots, but that's changing. We're moving from co-pilots to agents with AI that can act, reason, and adapt on the behalf of your customers. And it's another platform shift. And we've done a lot of platform shifts together, whether that's the era of the PC, the internet, we're thinking about mobile. This is that next platform shift. Now, I want you to make a push for the summit, not just because of the view, which can be incredible, but because there's real value for your customers and for you to get to the top. Every customer that spends what we're finding $1 on generative AI is creating almost $4 of economic value for their organization. For every $1 that we're seeing invested with Microsoft here, services partners are creating almost $9 of economic value, and software-led firms and partners are making almost $11. So the view at the top is good, and the money's even better. This is why we're going to make a push together. So look, in summary, let me just say we have an incredible opportunity together to own this AI agentic movement. And you're not hiking alone. Whether you're just lacing up your boots or you're already at stop 1 and figured out how to become AI ready, whether you're at phase 2 and you're helping your customers get AI ready, or whether you're putting and making a push for the summit, step after step, we're going to own this moment together. You've got Pax8, the absolute best of the best, plus Microsoft behind you. And it's not going to be easy. Sometimes the hardest climbs, though, have the absolute best views. I couldn't be more excited around what we get to do together. I'm so grateful for the partnership, so thankful. Let's go after that $500 billion opportunity together.
Let's go after that opportunity together. I love it, Travis Walter. A big thank you for being there. And Travis and Michelle both joined Beyond live with us. So a big shout out to both of you. Now, I absolutely love our US and Canada partners, but we had a ton of partners fly from overseas from both of our other regions. So let's check out the International Happy Hour.
Really excited to be here at Beyond 2025. The content is some of the best in the channel. Being able to get up and close with the Academy coaches, to learn a little bit more about their services, and just the education that comes out of it. It just spurs so many conversations that you can have outside around the campfire, or even when you get home, just with other peers within the channel. International Happy Hour, it's neat to talk to people from other places around the globe, so you can learn what they're doing.
For me, it's the learning, the connections with other people. I love sharing our experience with other peers, and at the same time, how we can help other people make their business better.
For me personally, it's more of a learning experience. So I can come here, open doors for myself, and kind of learn from people who've been in the industry a lot longer than I have.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. It's all about education. To learn some technologies to help us plan for the future, try and stay ahead of the curve.
No issue that we have hasn't been faced by somebody else here at least once.
My main focus, what I'm trying to get out of Beyond, is automation and AI. We always need to be cutting edge. I'm here to learn, so I want to be learning about AI and how it can directly impact our business and how we can help our clients grow.
When I looked at the agenda, I was interested in the topics that would help me grow my MSP, market the MSP, look at our rates, as well as cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is big for everyone now. Staying ahead of it is a task in itself.
The biggest growth in our market at the moment, I think, is AI. Cybersecurity, probably not as much, but close behind.
For us, AI is always going to be there. It's already there. And I think it's just about, obviously, aligning your business, your operation, and your staff with your AI.
A big thank you to all of our partners for making some of the short journeys and some very long journeys to come and join us. We know that they make these journeys for the community and especially the innovation. And Libby and Craig, they did not disappoint. Let's check out some of their highlights.
Thank you so much. The energy in this room is great. Beyond day 2, welcome to the Innovation Keynote. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like yesterday we were drinking from the fire hose of the new and the next. It feels like we're moving at this incredible breakneck pace. And I just keep asking myself, how do we take these huge concepts and actually do something about them? The question I'm sure you're asking is, how do I keep up?
Libby, that's exactly the right question. We are all in the middle of a time skip right now, leaving no room for incrementalism. Artificial intelligence, and specifically the rate of change, is leaving us no time for that sort of slow, step-by-step approach. This is our moment for transformation.
At Pax8, we don't just talk about the future, we build it. And we have been designing, testing, and launching new features in our marketplace to help you grow and to help you transform into the managed intelligence provider so that you can help your small business clients turn their dreams into reality through the power of technology.
Your success is our success, and we never take that for granted. And that's why I'm really excited today to share with you 2 brand new innovations.
The future that we're describing, it's not years away. The era of managed intelligence starts the minute you walk out of Beyond, which is why we're asking you to start your transformation journey now.
But no, on that journey, Pax8 will be by your side the entire way. We are committed to providing all of you the community, the innovation, and the enablement so that you lead this transformation.
Now, that was just a little taste of some of these keynotes that you've seen so far, but let's check out what some of the partners that were attending and what they had to say about the transformation.
First of all, those keynotes were so innovative, so exciting. The whole experience here has been just amazing. This is actually my first Beyond, and I am blown away.
Initial thoughts are excitement about both the public storefront and the integrations hub.
The MCP and agentic AI, like, we're totally living in the future right now. So I'm really excited about it.
The guided road opportunity is so exciting for me. We've been really struggling with how to integrate AI into our offering, and getting this resource is, I think, going to be invaluable in allowing us to meet our clients there. They're all asking for it.
I think it's a way of gaining visibility for our MSP.
And I have a few customers that I have in the back of my mind that I'm going to give them instant access to.
The integrations hub, that's one of those areas that I feel like it really gives the power to our end users and our clients to have some autonomy and some control and some visibility into what it is that we're doing and the way that we manage their businesses.
And it helps our team then have a better, broader sense of what's actually going on.
Things are moving so fast, so it seems like it's a little hard to keep up with, but I'm glad that, Pax8 is going to help us.
The storefront is absolutely going to save a lot of time for our inside sales team, and the operations hub, I'm really looking forward to seeing how it increases efficiency for us.
We're already going to build our public marketplace as soon as we get out of this.
A lot of the quoting process that we have, it's very cumbersome, it's labor intensive, but I'm hoping that it's going to really simplify our process, give us access to data sooner so we can get those quotes out sooner and we can provide a better level of service to our clients. And isn't that the name of the game?
AI growth, that's kind of our prime focus right now. Like, how can we prepare ourselves to be AI ready, get our customers AI ready, and Pax8 is going to help us.
You heard it from partners themselves. They're building storefronts so that way they can be ready. Now, my incredible Beyond Live co-host, Ryan Walsh, had his very own breakout session, how they are going to meet the new buyer and be ready or beware. Let's check it out.
The buyer has changed. This is the thing we're really going to lean into, and I'm going to give you some stats around it. Now, why does this matter? It's 2025, and the way that technology is bought and who is doing the buying has fundamentally changed and is different. When you think about this, we are, and everything that I'm talking about here really comes from a buyer that's a small business, okay? And some characteristics that we've noticed, and there's more stats in this, but I'm sort of grabbing that together. They're really not impressed by tech for tech's sake. 2 out of every 3 today buyers are either millennials or Gen Z. This is not a side hustle economy. This is the economy. These small businesses, they're building fast and they have AI baked in. I can tell you that I've been to so many conferences where I've heard from our partners saying, not my customer yet. And I want to really talk about this because there's a lot of data that shows that they are absolutely using this technology. In fact, again, another stat that's in our report, and Jay called attention to this, adoption among small businesses has nearly doubled over an 18-month period. So it was 26% in 2023. It was over 50% in 2024. Okay, so what this means for us is that these buyers have come to the table prepared, and they expect you to add value beyond what the AI LLM told them. Okay, ignore them and you could miss the market. If you get in front of them, you can really define it with them. So I heard a lot of reactions like, how far out is this stuff? It's here now, and I have a lot of examples about that, both with buyers and small businesses and partners as well.
Now, partners, you could feel like you were always on. You're always at this desk. You're always on this computer. And we actually hosted a really powerful breakout session that focused on mental health, and that was by Dion and JP Kesey. But I really want to take a look at all the reactions from that one. Let's check it out.
We had a wonderful session with JP Kesey on less stress, more success, a partner's mental wellness story. The reason why the session came to be was because actually there was a big calling from our MSP community.
Mental health is something that I think in our industry that really needs more focus.
It shouldn't be taboo. It should be on everyone's conversation in any industry. Music, cybersecurity, technology, anything. Everybody's talking about innovating and doing all the right things. But nobody talks about taking a step back and making sure that your mental health is at the forefront of what you're doing.
I am impressed that they're addressing this.
It's better to just talk and be open about it.
Everybody is go, go, go. So many times as entrepreneurs, we get so focused on something, we don't take the time to really, take ourselves and our own health into account.
The stress is always there and the thoughts are always there, and the mental weight of that really weighs on all of us.
The more that you hold it back and the more that you sort of like tap it down, eventually it starts to boil over.
I spend a lot of time talking about it, and I really think that that's like one of the best things you can do.
Mental wellness is how we show up every day.
You've got to have a passion and a purpose.
And to have people around us that can support us, like this group, and more importantly, like our family and loved ones, it really helps.
Connecting and collaborating with others.
And give yourself grace to be able to make your way through the hardest and most difficult sort of business issues.
You can better figure out how to accommodate your people. And that's ultimately going to help your work-life balance.
And it's just great to have a group like this where we can get together and share ideas and share our strengths, talk about our weaknesses, and try and get better.
Again, it's not something that gets talked about in the community. Pax8 kind of being that leading step of saying, hey, we got to take care of each other. This is something we should absolutely be doing more of.
Creating transparency, creating community. If we can do more of that and do it in a way where we're unashamed, wow, we're going to be that much better off.
Our visionary CEO of Pax8, Scott Chasen, delivered a really incredible keynote. And break out your acronym Rolodex, because there is a new one of MIP, Managed Intelligence Provider, that is going to be coming your way. And it is creating some serious buzz. So what does it mean? Why does it matter? Let's take a look.
Today, I'm here to announce the next evolution of the industry you all helped build. Welcome to the era of managed intelligence.
The idea of being able to use AI as an integral part of the business, not only for response, but for learning and development, I think is a key part of what we're going to see in the future.
How you serve, how you scale, how you lead. This is the rise of the managed intelligence provider, where we leave behind rigid APIs and brittle integrations and step into a world of context-aware agents that reason, adapt, and act in real time.
I think managed intelligence to me really is kind of the next step. You're going from services to just helping customers leverage different AI platforms and figure out how it's going to be best used in their business. So that's the evolution in the managed services, is just managed intelligence.
The way you source technology is also going to change. You'll be able to discover, buy, license, and deploy agents like apps. Businesses will subscribe to autonomous workers. They'll mix and match task-specific agents like assembling a team on demand. And they'll even start to monetize their own agents inside global marketplaces.
How does an MSP fit into that world? And so the managed intelligence thing is something we've been seeing come down the pike, in at least as a conceptual manner, of how does an MSP deliver services as AI and be an AI service provider. What Scott put out there was not exactly what we were thinking, but it's close. And as a managed intelligence provider, how can we have these solutions, these prepackaged solutions that we can deploy to our customers to empower them to use AI. And then how do we manage those solutions? How do we connect those solutions?
And I'm very proud to announce the industry's first ever managed intelligence toolkit, purpose-built for MSPs to deliver AI solutions at scale and evolve into managed intelligence providers. We're integrating Microsoft Copilot Studio, Azure AI Foundry, Intra-Agent ID, and the Model Context Protocol directly into the Pax8 marketplace. That means agents will not only be built through Pax8, they'll buy through Pax8, orchestrate through Pax8, and scale through Pax8. This moment, it's not about watching the future happen. It's about building it together. Thank you.
Well, it's definitely an exciting new era in the world for all of our partners, really. So I'm excited to see what continues, but I would encourage you to go and check out his white paper that really goes into depth about managed intelligence provider. Now, with all of this being said, everything is built around our partners and their experience and how do we better support. So let's check out their experiences in particular.
One thing I'm taking away from Beyond 2025 is the motivation, the community, the care that Pax8 take of us, and the well-being that we leave here with. We just feel so supported.
One thing I'll take away from Beyond 2025 is where I can improve, where I can gain efficiencies, and how to grow my business.
Beyond 2025 made me think differently about many of the directions that we are actually working towards in our company and thinking outside of the box, new ideas, new innovations.
There's a different energy that comes with the Beyond event. I think a lot of that is driven from Pax8 and the energy they have.
And so we love the attitude and the vendor partnerships and the opportunity to talk with lots of folks at other MSPs.
Beyond 2025 showed me the future is about how we evolve from an MSP to an agentic provider.
Now, these are just a short sampling of everything that happened, but if you want the real full scoop, I'm still going to encourage you to go check out our Beyond Live. And now you can find those at youtube.com/@Pax8, or it could be at Pax8 Cloud. So you get all of the scoop from Beyond Live. You get to hear from all these industry leaders a little bit more in depth. They actually unravel you to see more robot dogs that scare me. I almost fell out of my chair. Definitely check it out. It is a full recap of the event. Now, while the energy at Beyond 2025 was second to none, I have a feeling the Pax8 events team is going to go bigger and even better because we are coming up on Beyond EMEA 2025, and this year it is going to be in Amsterdam. So let's check out a sneak peek.
I'm so excited to announce that EMEA Beyond 25 is headed to the Netherlands. Amsterdam, here we come.
I'll be in Amsterdam.
We are Beyond 2025 EMEA is held in Amsterdam. We'll be there.
I've already registered and I've already got my ticket.
So do not miss out.
I heard that it's going to be great and we are signing up for that.
Beyond 2025 in Amsterdam, and I already booked.
Thanks everyone for watching, and don't forget, you can still register. There's still space available at Beyond EMEA 25. So make sure you get your spot reserved for our next show. I have a very special guest. Sophie Finch joins me, and we're going to really talk about the exciting new updates that are happening in the Pax8 marketplace. So that is one you absolutely don't want to miss out. So please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You want all those notifications. It will be live on YouTube, and you don't want to miss out. So thank you so much for checking it out this week. I look forward to seeing you all soon, and thank you all for being here.